Hi John, hi gang. I heard on the last live stream we were still looking for a 3D printed case for the multimeter interface project. I thought I'd have a crack at designing one. Now I normally design my 3D prints to be held together with screws, and you need to allow a little bit more room in the design to accommodate that. I wanted to try designing something that didn't use screws. Instead, I've had a couple of experiments with designs using clips. But in this orientation, those clips aren't strong enough and they break off. And I couldn't work out a reliable way of making that work in this application, particularly trying to keep it really small. So I caved and I came up with a design that uses one screw. So this is a design, prints in two parts, a box and a lid. Um, Print takes about 2 hours at this quality. I usually try to print my parts fairly quick. You could print it a bit slower, make it look a little bit better perhaps. Um, Two parts slide together and the one screw just locks the two parts together. So I can assemble this for you. So you let me bring you in a bit closer and show you this in a bit more detail. So this little locking mechanism accommodates an M3 nut and an M3 screw up to 12 millimeters. This will print with a little bit of dags around that hole because it prints upside down. I can give you a look at what that looks like before I pull that out because I've already assembled this. But you can see they will either just pull out, or if you just push the screw, they'll work themselves out of the way generally. There we go. So this hole here will accommodate, as I said, an M3 nut that should push in quite snugly there. Like that. And then that will slide into there, and a single screw locks those two parts together. So in the design here, we have an open end on one end there for the D-sub 9 connector, another on the other end for the USB connector. If I have my dimensions correct, it should snugly fit the two boards. Little recess on this end for a USB cable. Yeah, so that's it, John. Hopefully that works well for you. I'll send this to you. I'm happy to make a couple of simple modifications for you if I've got the dimensions wrong. Otherwise, it's yours. You've got my permission to do with what you like, distribute it as you like. Good luck with the project.